Well, we've had some showers earlier, Bob, but then it kind of cleared up.
Yeah, that's what happens. The sea breeze starts to develop, and that kicks off a few showers, not a lot, and then that has worked well inland. We'll see more developing in the interior portions of our viewing area, working back toward the coast. You know, speaking of the dead fish washing up, there's not as many reported now. You don't see as many, more than likely because most of the fish have been killed in the area, in the bay. I talked to a captain who said he sees very little life in Sarasota Bay, all the way from Manatee County down to Sarasota County. He's never seen that before. Anyway, Van Way's a webcam showing a nice sunny day, albeit on the hot side. Again, the temperatures a little bit above average today. The west coast breeze starting a little earlier and getting a little bit better penetration inland, and so temperatures warmed to 89 at the Sarasota Bradenton Airport as opposed to 90, 91 we've been seeing as of late. There is a cold front. Oh, we're just hoping for this to come through and bring some at least what feels like fall weather our way, but it's not going to happen. This front pulling up stationary and will eventually fade away to our north. High pressure has been bumped down to the south and east. That's giving us more of a southeasterly wind component, and that is allowing these storms to move off to the northwest. You can see that action moving in a general northwesterly direction, and that sea breeze has made its way well east of I-75. The last couple of days, it's been pinned right along the coast, and that's where we've seen the explosion of storms. But right now, we're seeing that a little bit east, and that sea breeze all the way into western portions of Hardee County and DeSoto County, and we'll see that kind of fire up these storms here in the upcoming hour or so. As I said, there'll be a chance for a few of them to head back toward the coast, although this forecast model is not showing that. It's saying mainly moving off to the north, but as I said, I think we'll see a few that will eventually break down that sea breeze and get to the coast later on tonight, say after 8, 9 o'clock. Similar conditions expected again for us tomorrow, with lots of sunshine, clear skies to start today. Should be great for your commute to work or dropping off the kids at school. And we'll see increasing clouds, maybe a chance for an isolated shower like we saw today at the 3 o'clock hour. Better chances come later on in the evening once again. Well, finally, this system is getting out of here as a result of this cold front and storm system. The Carolinas are happy about that. Again, moving off into the open waters of the Atlantic. This one is heading out of the Atlantic toward the Caribbean, but the good news is that the winds are very strong in the upper levels coming out of the southwest to the northeast. You see these clouds racing off in the northeasterly direction. Those are the high clouds indicating this system is not going to have much of a chance of intensifying as it heads toward the central portions of the Lesser Antilles. Still going to be a pretty big storm, though. Heavy rain, gusty winds there, and then right through the central Caribbean Sea, and then being downgraded to an area of low pressure in 5 days from now. And it doesn't have much of a chance to survive after that. So we'll keep an eye on it for you, though. It's always important to watch because water temperatures are still very warm in the Caribbean, but with those strong winds around, there's little chance that it will be intensifying as it enters into the picture there. We're also watching the remnants of Leslie and also in a low pressure area, a gale center, if you will, over the north central Atlantic, having no impact on land. Temperatures have rebounded after a shower moved through the airport earlier. It's 88 now in downtown Sarasota, 89 in Mayaca City. The Gulf water temperature 87. Still feels into the mid to upper 90s across the region. While current conditions at the airport, it's 87 and it feels like it 94. The west winds are at 7 miles an hour, so there's not much of a west wind, but it's there. 89 the high, 1 degree above the average, and the low this morning was a little bit above average. Well, cold front is, for the most part, now stationary. There's a couple of these behind it that are going to get closer to us, but unfortunately, the long-range models do not indicate that it's going to be moving on through. Some heavier storms, though, in the lower Mississippi Valley right now. Temperatures for highs tomorrow, well, they are experiencing fall over the northern plains and the central U.S. 73 for a high tomorrow. Kansas City, nice there. Dallas, 77. Chicago will be up to 71 degrees. We're still in the 90s here. For boaters, winds pretty light out there, a light chop on the bays and inland waters. Winds out of the southeast, switching around to the west, the sea breeze developing. The extended forecast then, chance for late day storms tomorrow at 40%. Most of the day we'll see sunshine, and same goes true for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The rain chance is really dropping off there as high pressure builds at the surface and the upper levels. And yes, the heat goes on and on and on. Back to you.
All right, Bob, thank you.